It's your boy BG, and I'm back with another video. As you see in the thumbnail, has President Barack Obama let Trayvon Martin down during his presidency? It's going to be a touchy situation to touch on, but with all these killings going on, I'm still not over Trayvon Martin. Far from it. And it seemed like they do other things to cover up something they've done before to make the dumb us down forget about these things or put them in the back of our mind and our closed conscience. But I'm not over Trayvon Martin. People gonna be like, oh, Barack was good. No, the black community, we love Barack because he's half black. He got a white family that was rooting for him too, that celebrated with him, and that was happy for him. So we can't get caught up in the race thing. When you have a leader, he must be fair and just, no matter what color he is. So dealing with this Trayvon Martin thing, it's a little touchy because Obama had the power to make it a federal offense. Because when Trayvon was being followed by Zimmerman made that bogus call to the police department and said, I'm following a black kid in a hoodie. He looked a little suspicious in the neighborhood. That made it race related because they both weren't black. They both weren't white. It was one race against another. And he was stereotyped because he was black with a hoodie on. So I think Obama could have did more to make that a federal offense. And he didn't do it. All of this stuff Trump doing, getting his homies that's locked up in jail, pardoned and cases thrown out and sweeping stuff under the rug. The president has some power to do these things. And Obama failed us by doing it. It sounded good when Obama got on stage and said Trayvon looked like he could have been his son and all that. It was heart touching. It made us feel good. It made us feel real good. But that's all it did because, you know, he died and the leader of our country did basically nothing. And Obama has a track record for doing that to those who stand by him. Young Jeezy out of Georgia spent about $200,000 to $300,000 on buses, feeding people, busting them in to vote, you know, paying people to pass out flyers. Young Jeezy did a lot. And when it was time for the inaugural to happen and Jeezy wanted to go, they stopped him at the door and said, you don't have clearance because of his past. You know, they picking and choosing. So, on the other hand, you get Jay-Z who get to play inside the Oval Office, taking pictures with his feet on the desk. You guys haven't seen it, but it's out there. But, you know, it's kind of crazy what goes on in our community that we let go down repeatedly. Obama really failed. I didn't buy his book. I'm not supporting him. He might look like us and all that, somewhat act like us and all that, but he's not with us. You know, and it's a crying shame, man. It's a really crying shame. You know, my heart goes out to the Martin family because I know they still going through it. They can't sleep. They stand on the porch. They want to see their kid come around the corner, but he ain't coming around that corner. It's hurtful. Because I know homies that died, and I'd be like, man, a car like this drive by, I'm just hoping it's them. It ain't them. So, you know, we really gotta take a step back and look at our leaders and find out their agenda. We know that Obama was put in office for central banking. Cuba didn't have it. He left office, he got it. You know, over there in Syria, they didn't have it. Now they got it. They're using Trump to do it in North Korea, and they're doing it in Russia. It's something bigger going on. When they do these small shootings and they're killing black people, they got us focus on this when that's happening. And we got to stop falling for that. Like right now, they saying this pandemic is this, that, and the third, but they're doing something behind the scenes. The stock market is through the roof right now, and it shouldn't be. The top 500 companies in America are making cash over fist like there's no tomorrow. Like money's free. Like they're printing and giving it away. So we have to look at these agendas that they have going on. Do I know what they are? No. But I'm pretty sure collectively we can figure out what they are. We must figure out what's going on, because this is getting out of hand. So, I'm not coming down on Obama. I know a couple of videos I made on Black Lives Matter, I was a little hard on them. I don't mean no harm to Black Lives Matter, but I'm just tired of this. And when you say you're the leader of our cause, act like it. Act like it. Let's visit Philadelphia. Let's go to New York City. Let's go to Chicago. Let's go to California. Let's go to Texas, Arizona, places like Arkansas and Jersey. These places, it's a lot of violence going on. It's a lot of black and black violence going on. We have to speak to the youth. You want to speak to the officials. They don't have no contact with the youth. The lowest level, which is an alderman, they really have it. So I just think that we can do more as a people, And like I said, I'm not coming down on Obama, but he could have made that a federal case, because the state, you could buy state cases off all day. I've seen it my whole life be done. I've seen it my whole life be done. You got a case today, it's dismissed tomorrow, it's nolly tomorrow, it's a locked jury, or it's a dismissal, or a hung jury. All of that happens in the state, but the feds, they micromanage their cases a little more, and they know they're under a lot of scrutiny, so they don't let a lot of things be. Do they get bought? They do get bought, but not often like the state. So I just think that we need to just do more as people to handle these fights and these things a little different, because Breonna Taylor, George Floyd, Eric Gardner, all these people, the girl Corinne that got killed in front of her kids, and she talked the whole 2-3 months about the cops is trying to kill me, they following me, and they were, and they killed her in a house in front of her babies. The little homie in Baltimore, Freddie Gray. It's crazy, man. And the list goes on. The kid at the park, the kid in the backyard in California, in his own backyard, they shot him up. Like, and this stuff is being recorded and documented. And just think about the things that happened before the cell phones had cameras, because the government was opposed to cell phones having cameras. That idea was like 30 years before they got it, but they knew that it would be a lot of things going on camera that shouldn't have been. They fought that for a lot of years and they lost. So, we can't worry about all this spooky stuff you got these guys talking about. They putting FEMA camps inside Walmarts. They're not doing that. For what? Food is in Walmart. If something kicked off in this country, I'd love to go to Walmart. That's where the food is at. Makes no sense. Makes no sense at all. What they will do is put something in your gas lines, let it seep through, and wipe your whole family out. That's more like what they will do. They're not putting you in no FEMA camps. They got to house you. They got to separate you. They got to monitor you, police you. They got to feed you, bathe you, clothe you. You think they're going to spend money on that when they can put something in your gas line and knock your whole family out? Stop listening to these guys talking that stuff, because it ain't going down like that. So, on a couple of my videos and my comments, people was asking about the financial stuff. I got to get back more on that note, because there's a lot of people who know about finances, and there's even more who don't know about them. I'm talking about people who have bad credit, who starting from the bottom, who trying to find their way, who want wealth or just want to be comfortable in life, want to know about the stock market, want to know about real estate. I have a disclaimer. I'm no certified financial advisor or planner, but I just know what I dealt with in my life that worked for me, that got me where I'm at right now, and I can help you. I'm not going to tell you go put your life savings on Apple stock. I'm not going to tell you go buy a condo in Missouri for $30,000 and you don't live in the state. I'm not going to tell you that. I'm going to tell you what worked for me and what can work for you. But like I was saying, a lot of people want to talk about the finances, credit scores, and things of that nature, and I'm going to touch on that in the next 2 or 3 videos. But I just want us to be awake people, and I just want us to join forces more. Whether you NAAC, Black Lives Matter, it don't matter who you are, by a motorcycle gang, it don't matter. We got to come together because strength is in numbers. And I don't mean tear our cities and towns up. I mean that we got to really, 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 really work together, and we got to stay on one subject, because we went from Trayvon, we went to Eric Garner, we went to Freddie Gray, we went to Corinne, we went to Sandra Bland. We went all across the board, and they loved that because we're here, we're there, and it seemed like we're not together. If we have one thing that happened, let's carry that to the next one and double power it. Let's not forget that when we start something new. It's unorganized. They laugh at us. They don't take it serious. And I'm not talking about burn your Walmarts down to where you can't eat the next 3 or 4 days. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about really putting some pressure on these people, the government, the city, the state, these officials, and whoever we have to go see. Let's use the barter system. We have attorneys. Come on down, sign up. You got bondsmen, sign on up. Let's do it. People own stores. You come to this state, you're gonna be fed. We have people who own hotels for the cause. You come to the state, we'll put you in for a discounted rate. We don't want nothing free. We have to work together and make this thing really work. Let's organize it the right way, and let's really be about the true change for our people. And when I say our people, I don't mean black people. I mean people who've been done injustice to, the blacks, the Spanish, and the whites that's non-privileged. Because they're getting treated bad too. We got white dudes in my hood who bang out with the cops, play with guns and all that. So we're not going to count them out neither. And our Spanish brothers, we got to stop just being like, yo, I'm with my Spanish pride. Nah, when you get hurt, we get hurt. If they get away with it with you, they're going to try it with us. Vice versa. So we got to join up, people. We got to stop lacking, and we got to have some strong understanding, and we got to stop these conspiracy theories, because these conspiracy theories is like building a house on sand. It's going to sink, and it means nothing. So you brothers out there that be dropping some knowledge and jewels and all that, stop losing the people. Talking about the big head scientists and all of this weird stuff, man. I don't even have the energy to repeat it because I don't want to take that bad energy in. But Barack he's a fair man, but I think he dropped the ball with the Trayvon Martin thing, man. Like, my hat goes out to their family. It's sad what they went through and what they're going through for the rest of their lives. And I just wanted to just take time out to tell the people, let's not forget Trayvon. Trayvon lives. Trayvon lives. Eric Gardner lives. Freddie Gray lives. Sandra Bland, she lives. Corinne lives. Kid in the park live. Homie out Cali in his own backyard got gunned down. We all live. Black Lives Matter, we know that. But let's start that slogan. Black Lives lives. Thank you for listening to me tonight. I just had to get that off my chest. And I told myself I wasn't gonna make no more going after Black Lives Matter and things of that nature, because it's defeating the cause. It's more separation, and I'm not with separation. Peace sign is like this. It's peace. It's not about negativity. So we just gotta work hard together, people, man. And I know everyone's tired. The argument is tired. The fight is tiring, but we just gotta keep marching on, and through this thing we'll make it. So this is your boy BG with East Media. Thank you guys for listening to me, for hearing me out. I know you're gonna have some bad things in the comment because I went a little bit on Barack. You can put the thumbs down if you want. You can put the bad comments. I'm with all of that because I'm gonna grow from it. And it's part of growth, and I'm not mad at growth. Love is the higher elevation of understanding, and I love all people, man. No race involved. I got family members who's white, black, Spanish, or married to them, so we all go in the same pot. We all related. We all relatives. You hear me? We all relatives. So I'm gonna sign on that note, people, and give me some feedback. And I got the financial videos coming soon. You know, we're gonna speak real clear. It's gonna be in layman's term. You're not gonna be lost. You're gonna understand that you can make it, that you can do better, but you're gonna have to sacrifice and put some things to the side. So this is your boy BG with East Media signing out. Have a great day, peoples. Peace.